Hi, I wanted to bring up a point that I found interesting. Um, this person commented on a Facebook post that I had placed about, it had said, I wish more people cared about the earth itself than caring about who created it. And this person said, well, we shouldn't care about our creator. Are you telling us not to believe in our creator? And then goes on to say that it's not the creator that is playing an evil game. Because I had posted about, why do we accept an idea of a creator? Why do we accept an idea that there's something greater than us, that created us, that is like watching over us, and being its creation? Why would it allow some to suffer and some to live in complete bliss? And this person had said, well, it's not the creator that's playing an evil game, it's those on the land that is playing the evil game. And I mean, it says a lot about the creator itself. I mean, what kind of creator would create a creation that creates mayhem and abuse and suffering? Why would a creator allow its creation to abuse itself? I mean, what does that say about the creator? That the creator had created something that exists where, I mean, what kind of creator creates suffering and abuse and war and rape and starvation and famine? What kind of creator would accept and allow a world to exist the way that this world currently exists? Like, why do we accept that idea that there is a God, there is a creator, there's something outside of us or inside of us that is greater than us, that created us, that placed us here? Why do we accept such a belief? Because in that belief, we don't have to take responsibility. We can say and justify why this world is the way that it is. We can say, well, I mean, you hear it within the Christian religion as well. They say that God is perfect and man is the one that is imperfect. Man is impure. Man disregarded, God's law, and now we must suffer. I mean, what kind of father or creator or God would choose to create a creation if it's all-knowing and almighty and everything that is? Why would it knowingly create something that it knew would be imperfect, that it would then decide to punish? I mean, doesn't that sound a little twisted? A God had created a creation, I mean, being almighty and all-knowing, knowing what it or he was creating, and then choose to punish it? I mean, that seems questionable. And even you could look at it from the perspective of maybe this God is not almighty as we accept the idea to be. Maybe this God is evil to create such an existence where people suffer, and it's punishment. I mean, listen to that statement. People are suffering because of something that we did in the past, because something that we did from the beginning of our existence. I mean, what kind of fucking craziness is that? Why is that accepted? Why is that justified? Why do we use that to justify this world? Because if we were to remove the idea of a creator and the idea of a God, and if we were to remove the justifications that accept this world as it currently exists, we would wake up and see, holy fuck, holy shit, look at what we are accepting and allowing. We as humanity, as the people in the land, are allowing this to be the expression of life. Like, we've allowed this to manifest. Yes, humanity is the one that has created a money system that is more valuable than life. It's fascinating because it is humanity in seeking through finding its God has given its power as God to money. And we don't see that. We don't see that money is the manifestation of God in this world. We don't see that money is the ruling force. It is the dictator. It is the choice maker. It is the judgment. I mean, money decides how we exist and how we move in this world. That's money. But we don't see that. We can't, it's like we haven't even like gotten to the point of realization like, holy fuck, money is God in this world. Money tells me what I do. Money tells me what I think about. Money tells me how to live. Money tells me what I can and cannot do, because if I have money, I can do a lot of things and I can experience myself very nicely. And we all strive for money. We all strive to have more money. But if we don't have money, then we're suffering and we're in hell and we're not comfortable and we're existing in pain and fear and stress and competition and judgment of other people who have more money. I mean, money is this point that we've accepted as our God. And you know what? It's time for us to like just accept the point like, okay, yes, we have accepted money as God, and get rid of this idea that there's another invisible force out there that is even holier than thou, that is God and is having a hand in this world, because that does nothing for us. At least when we come to accept that money is my God, okay, now I have the power to change who I am within this, because I see that I have given value to money as my God. I see that I have allowed money to be my God. I see that money, I have given value to money more than my own life. I have given myself up completely to money as God. And I look for money to save me. If we can at least get to that point of acceptance and remove this idea of an invisible force that is greater than us, because we can exist without that idea. We can't exist without money. I would like to see you try. Please try. And people say money's not important. Money doesn't buy happiness. No, but it buys you fucking life. Please try to live without money, and you tell me how you do. And people go and, you know, say, I'm gonna live off the system. I'm gonna live off the grid. I'm not gonna participate in the money system, you know, because they see that it's this force that's greater than us. But you still need money as resources to produce a lifestyle in which you don't live on the grid, which you're no longer participating in the money system. You still need resources to build a home, to grow food, to have water. I mean, money, and you know, that's also just turning a blind eye to what is going on as the experience of the majority. And so really it's about taking responsibility and like just accepting, okay, yes, fuck, money is my God. How do I correct this? Well, we give value back to life, and we remove the power of ourselves to be in money, and we give it back to ourselves, and we give it to all equally. And that's what we do with an equal money system. We equalize this idea of God, so it's no more in a elite form. It's no longer this higher force. God is here. God is money, and it can be equal for everyone. And there's no justification or excuse or reason why it can't be that way, except through blind ignorance and belief systems that exist within the mind, where we can stay protected in our own self-interest, where we don't have to care about the rest of the world. And that is only going to create more shit, because that's how we have always been, and that is why what is here is here. And you know, this life is to face this now. Let's get real. Let's see with real eyes what is actually going on. Money is God. Now within that, I can change myself and I can change this world, because I've given value to money as my God. So let's become self-responsible and remove the idea that I have a creator, I have a God, there's something looking out for me, I'm protected, my family's protected, I'm safe, I have money, I have food on the table, I have shelter. You know, it's time to expand our awareness to the greater picture to see what is actually going on, because we are equal participants in what this world represents and what is manifested here. And if we're not willing to take responsibility, why are we here? What is the point? If we're waiting for the afterlife because we think that is when we're gonna, you know, it's like, I've had someone say to me, you know, I've talked about an equal money system, and they've said to me, well, that will be once I'm gone and looking down from heaven. I mean, are you not part of this existence? Are you not here? Are you not a manifestation of what life is? I mean, are you different than what else is here? No, you're not. You're here, equal in one. So we are all equally responsible. And to say that you can wait for heaven, you're gonna wait, you think heaven is gonna be this place where you don't have to care about anything, you don't have to experience yourself the way that you do anymore. See that for what it is. It's running away, it's trying to escape, to not have to face this reality. And I mean, just let's wake up, let's see it for real, let's see it with real eyes what is going on, and that we actually have the power to change this. And there's no point for an idea of God in its many various forms and many various different religions. There's no point for that. Let's get back to the solution. God is not a solution for this world, but money as God is the solution. So let's equalize it. Let's give it to all equally. Is that not what God would want us to do? If you know, if there is a creator and this creator wanted, you know, if this creator is punishing us because of something that we've done in the past, well, let's fucking stand up and take responsibility then and be God in this world, and let's give life to everyone. Let's create a world that is best for all, because it's possible and it's time, and there's no reason it shouldn't be here. So I guess that's all I have. Thank you very much. Check out destiny.org for a reality check, because, you know, it's time to face ourselves as what we've accepted ourselves to be. You know, human nature can be changed. It's required that we change. So investigate destiny.org, investigate equal money, because we don't need excuses or justifications anymore. All we need is people to take self-responsibility. Give yourself that power. Give yourself the ability to actually change yourself, realizing that you are the key. And we can do this in this life, you know. It is necessary to be done, and, you know, we at Destiny are walking this until it is done. So investigate Destiny, investigate equalmoney.org. Dare to face what is here in self-responsibility. Thanks.